a Twitch streamer called FaZe Adapt made a list of the biggest male canon events. I started laughing at the first line. I was like, yeah, I got to do a video on this one. It goes on to say here, biggest male canon events, and then the first one that he's placed is finding out the WWE is fake. I'll be honest, that was a heartbreaker. Because growing up, I was a massive fan of The Rock. Like when he was battling Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, doing his promos, wearing their $1,000 shirts, looking like a Cuban drug lord, I said, you know what? He's my GOAT. He's still my GOAT. And the next one, first all-nighter. Only one I could think of was when Halo first came out and I was playing Halo 2 with my cousin. Leaving theatre after Avenger Infinity War. Marvel films that I've seen, they were phenomenal. When Infinity War, Endgame, like going to the cinema with the bros and then talking about it, like that whole run that Marvel was on, generational, absolutely generational. And like for me, I think the biggest mistake Marvel ever did was getting rid of Thanos. Like you can see, my GOAT, first heartbreak. I can't speak on that. I haven't been heartbroken, I'll be real. I haven't, so I can't speak on that. The next one, discovering family law you never knew about. Defo, because I didn't even know my uncle had a brother. I literally didn't even know until literally it was like 3-4 years ago. Let's say West Indian grandparents, like unless you ask them questions, they're never really going to tell you stuff. And then when you start asking questions and they go down a rabbit hole, tell you about this when they were younger and all the stories. And my granddad, I'm like, he really lived life. He really lived life. Summer 2016, that was good. I remember Summer 16 from Drake came out as well. I say after anything up to 2018 was great. After 2018, because of personal stuff, Nam passing away as well. Yeah, from then on, trash. But before then, phenomenal. Zoom beating the shit out of Flash, holding him up on News Station talking crazy too. I didn't see that, so I think that was on Twitter, but didn't see that, so I can't speak on that. First ever concert. I haven't been to a concert. What's the next one? When your homie switches up on you. You know, I don't even really want to get into that. Realizing you're not going to the NBA. I realized I wasn't going to be an athlete, being a triple jumper, when I didn't get to join Croydon. Was it Croydon Harriers? Can't remember. Yeah, I was part of the athletics team in primary school. I was fast. We entered tournaments. I remember one tournament we actually won. Only thing that I'm active with now is tennis, or actively losing my mind. But apart from that, finding the R3 button. Yeah, I think one of the games had said like, oh, press R3 or press, like obviously R2, whatever. And it's like, press R3. I'm looking at it like, where's R3? So when you find that, it's like finding gold. Megan Fox and Transformers, that's comical. Because when them Transformers came out, that was fire. Because what's the director, Michael Bay? Like, those films are really good. And everyone, yeah, was like, oh, Megan Fox. And at the time as well, I think it was Cheryl Cole. Everyone was gassed up. Living like, now she looks different, man. It's not looking too good. Trying to fix a scratch game disc. People have done that before. You blow in the disc, trying to get that in to get it to work. Toothpaste method. I think I've only done that once, so I'm not too sure. I remember I had like a disc thing that was like you put it in, instead of it playing the disc, it would clean it. All now, I don't think that ever worked. So the next one, Lizard Squad DDoS attack 2014. Hey man, I remember even before the PS3 days when that got hacked, and that was down for I think the whole summer holiday. That was diabolical. I think Sony had to come out and apologize because I was thinking, what in the flying capital fuck is going on? And yeah, when it got hacked again with the PS4 days, I was like, the PS4 days, I don't really get that hyped up about. It's more PS3 because that was generational. And with that being said, I need to shout out 4 of the Musketeers, the OGs from PS3 days. RB Boy 95, Drop Kid, Toblerone 538, and Wazza 432. I still remember their usernames. Those 4 Musketeers, legends. If you don't know them, not part of the OG PS3 days. Those guys, legendary. And I got a shout out, Ibs94, GOAT, absolute GOAT. CCW the White Fang, Execution. Even shout out Ryan RV. Like, yeah, those PS3 days, man, the online. Look, can we go back to those days, please? Free online. Great single player games that came with great multiplayer. The PlayStation Store, it was nice. Custom themes. You could put custom themes on the USB and load them up. PS4 is nothing near that, and PS5 is nothing near that. You're paying for PlayStation Network, PSM. What are we getting? Which first party PlayStation game? Which first party multiplayer game is on PlayStation? Oh, now I don't know. The next one, last day of high school. I'll be honest, I can't remember that. That wasn't too bad because I thought majority of my friends we was gonna end up going to like kind of the same colleges and stuff, but then they went to a different one anyway. Yeah, it wasn't that great to be honest. The times that was sad was when I finished primary school because I was like close with a lot of the students and teachers, and all the kids just ran off, and I was thinking, wait, we ain't seen each other ever again basically, and I was like, oh, I was genuinely sad. Everyone else just ran off. I was like, rotted. Yeah, high school. Nah, wasn't really that like sad kind of thing because everyone's still like connected in it. Like because chat to back then it wasn't even have was WhatsApp had come around. Yeah, WhatsApp come around, but just before that was ping chat. Yeah, ping. You had BBM, ping chat, then WhatsApp, and then Telegram. So yeah, and in college and stuff was like kind of the same. I wasn't really fast. I wanted college to end quick, man. College was dead. Hot dog. I don't know. Hot dogs are fire though. Pause. No Diddy, no Philly. KD to the Warriors. I'm not big into basketball, but yeah, I remember when Kevin Durant went to the Warriors. That was big. Everyone was slagging him off. Saying that obviously a cheap way to get a ring, but hey, history is history, innit? You win, you win. Derrick Rose ACL tear. Still hurts, what the fuck. Yeah, like I said, not big into basketball, but I remember hearing about that. Ding dong ditching. Hey yo. I'm not sure what that's all about. Chief Keef dropping Love Sosa. Yeah, Chief Keef era, back from the Dead Volume 1, yeah? Ooh. Hey. Every day? She wanna chill with Sosa, but not every day? Wait. That mixtape, phenomenal. Get Chief Keef to go back to the producer that he was using. I can't remember his name. Was it Chop? Yeah. Hey, he was on fire, man. He's coming out Wayne Rooney on his debut. OBJ catch. Not sure. Is that NFL? First gamer tag. Hey, listen. My first gamer tag was DDT_007. Right? That OG name, I had that for years. I should technically still use that, but then obviously because I do like YouTube and stuff, I changed that later on down the line when I started doing like YouTube stuff. And then yeah, it's just DurrellDT now. But before DDT_007, you would have seen that name a lot in COD 4 lobbies. Hitting those M40 A3 carbine, steady aim, stopping power, whether it was on Crossfire, Bog, all the OG maps. It would listen, Shipment, you would have seen me there, baby. You would have seen me there. But yeah, that's on my PS3. Sometime I gotta hook up the PS3 again. That's in the attic, but good times, man, good times. Ray gun in mystery box. Oh yeah, flipping World Up like, Zombies. Yeah, World at War Zombies as well. Goated. Playing that with the bros. World at War Zombies, the OG World at War Zombies. The music, the atmosphere, flipping incredible. It really showed the horror though of war, and that's nothing to be happy about. But that was gritty, realistic. Call of Duty, World at War, goated game, goated. The next one, Drake, Ninja, Travis Scott, and Juju Fortnite stream. I've never been into Fortnite ever, so yeah, it's never my thing. I remember I played one game with Kieran. We camped all the way to second place. We didn't know what we was doing. We couldn't build shit. Bob the Builder needs to help us. We couldn't do a damn thing. And then the last game, in that game when we finished second, we got RPG'd to death. I remember seeing the RPG coming from the mountainside, and then we died. But yeah, it's what it is, man. We're not gamers anymore, man. I'm not a gamer. Wii Sports, goated. I remember my uncle had Wii Sports. It was my cousin, I think. Yeah. And was like, you need to try this. Tried it. I got hooked. I was like, yo, table tennis, the bowling, tennis. Hey, I'll be honest, Nintendo, when they do stuff first, they're usually really great at it. That Wii Sports and the whole Wii, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Got to give credit to Nintendo. But yeah, the biggest Male Canon events. I need to see some other lists and stuff because this is flipping hilarious. Shout out FaZe Adapt. Yeah, comical, man, comical.